Greetings, guys. I realized that I haven't shown you how to actually write to a CSV file using CsvHelper. So let's get right into it. All right. So the main logic that was writing a file is in program CS. This is this logic. Actually, I think our manager would like more if the output file would contain like everything that was in the input and then an additional column of a yearly sum in the end. So right now, as you remember, it's not like that. Output file is very, very simple. Only 2 columns it has. Open it. As you can see, only 2 columns. Okay, so that will be a new method in a calculator. Let's put it here for now. Now it will be public static method, and we will refactor static, nothing to return, and write to file. What does it accept? It will accept a list of employees and file name. Good. And it's already given us a hint. Writer, stream writer. So we will open a stream writer. And now with this stream writer, we can actually pass it to CSV, I believe. So let's do this. It will be not obviously CSV reader, but CSV writer. What does it expect as parameters? No. So writer, culture. Writer is writer. Sure. Config, I think I can use the same config as here. Now, so let's put config here. Good. What else? Again, that's all we need. So CSV write records in place. Looks good. We'll write everything down. And now we could run it, but the problem is that we don't have a field for it. This is a method. So let's do small refactoring. Let's add another field. Decimal. And we can call it CalcYearlySum. Okay. And this we can rename to calculate. Calculate yearly sum. Okay, project builds. Okay, where is it used? Used directly, was used directly in the output generation. So what I can do during this parsing, so we can add another method. So we'll have 3 methods. One will read, one will calculate sum, and third one will write. Okay, so let's add one simple method that will calculate sum. It will call it CalcYearlySum. And what it will do, it will just go to every employee and employee yearly sum. We calculate yearly sum. That looks good. Okay, so parse. We can rename it also to read from file. Read from file, calculate, and parse. Good. Now let's use those. First is employees. First we read from file. Now we would parsing, calculate parts, but CalcYearlySum on our employees. And then let's call write file. And we need to pass employees and the file name. Let's have it to the same file. Okay, and this is then not needed anymore. Yeah, looks good. Let's try and run it. And it ran without failures. Good. So what do we have here? We have a result. We have a result. Result is what was called. So some data is overwritten. Open it. Yeah, has new column, yearly sum, as expected. All good here. Save. Okay, and now one last piece of refactoring, because this code is not very good. It's much better than it was, of course, much cleaner. But the main, it has these 3 static methods, and it doesn't really feel like object-oriented, and it also has this problem that we get first, we read employees, then we pass the employees that we have read to calculate yearly sum, then we pass it again. It could have been a private variable, actually, or private class field in this class. So let's actually refactor this. How do we do it? Now we can create a constructor for calculator, and what it will do? It will accept file name, because we will read from a file and write to it. I think if I can get create and assign property file, create and assign field file. Looks good to me. File name. So we will create a calculator with file names, and we can have one entry method. Entry method with a public method. Void. How we can call it? Process. Then this method can, inside of this method, we can call the 3 methods that we were using. So first is read from file. This one we can mark that is private. Here we will have this code here, employees, and read from file, calculator, because it's this same class. But what I actually would like, read from file, calculate yearly sum. Also can be done privately. And then write. Basically moving this code inside of a single method. File looks good. And now let's actually use the file name here, because it's the same file name, and here. We don't need. So now instead of the 3 lines, let's calculator process. Process file. But we need an instance. New calculator, need to process file and pass the file name. Good. Let's quickly test it. I'll remove this file. I'll run the program. And off it goes. Here I have results. Just quickly double check. All is as expected. Good. Okay, guys. This is how you can write files with CsvHelper and how to refactor code slightly. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.